People. Que pasa, sapa, say what they do. Welcome to Crime Time News, where the difference is in the meds. Call it news with a buzz. This one is called When the Prime Minister Andrew Holness talk, no dog, no bark. Meaning that he is serious about turning around this crime problem. At least he sounds as if he is serious. So therefore, if you make your dog your tool bark, if them all you, the sentence starts at 15 years. 15 years mandatory, it could be more. If you get whole convicted for any sorts of takeaway of any sorts of human life, it starts at 30 years, nothing less. So therefore, if you think the Prime Minister is joking, put a foot and get shook. Listen exactly what he has to say, and then I'll give my piece.
They don't understand, especially the gunmen, the criminals who are pulling the trigger. They don't understand that the penalty for murder is either the death penalty or life imprisonment. They don't understand that. What they understand is that you can get a term of imprisonment, and after a certain number of years, you come back out. Well, all of that going to change. Anyone convicted of murder will be spending upwards of 30 years or more. And right now, what I'm detecting is that the sentiment of the society is on them. I have my own personal views on it. But I appreciate and understand what the society is saying. The society is saying that those who take a life, their life should be taken away from them. There are challenges with the state ending someone's life. There are different perspectives and moral views on that. However, I believe that you can effectively take away someone's life by imprisoning them for a long period of time, taking them out of the society. Because once you allow a murderer to go free, that sends a bad signal to all the other people who are prone to use fatal violence, that they can be so angry, so wicked in their thoughts, that for them the cost to take a life is worth 10 or 15 years in prison. Because they are of the view that with a good lawyer, them can bust the case. It empowers and emboldens. But look at that now. It devalues life. Because all taking of a life is worth is 15 years. So we have to change that. We have to change it by sending strong penalties to the criminals. So that when, no, I'm not saying that criminals are rational people. They're not sitting down and thinking and calculating. They're just going out there and act. But when confronted with the reality of their friend being locked away forever, it does change in their mind their behavior. So there is no question that higher penalties can be a strong deterrent and can shape behavior.
Now, people, you heard what the Prime Minister had to say. The Prime Minister is the head of state. That means that after some very serious meeting with people in the parliament, officials, JCF, JDF, crime affiliates, them realize, say, listen, this thing I get serious. We have to do something that is going to change the mindsets of these criminals. We have to curb the crime monster. So therefore, gunmen out there, dons out there, parents, baby mother, the facilitators of this BS that is going on, make sure, say, you take heed. Mothers, fathers, grandma, grandfather, matey, make sure, say, you tell your boy, say, listen, these people, they are not playing. He is making it very clear. It is either going to be life in the big yard or DEATH penalty. However, we understand the politics that goes with this DEATH penalty. However, it starts at 30 years before you are eligible for parole. And being that it is 30 before you are eligible, it does not mean that after 30 years you will get parole. It is a possibility depending on the extreme of your crime. So pretty much the PM make you know, say, listen, this is the dawning of a new day. So therefore, tell a friend, say, listen, unlike first time, things change, and it has changed for the worse for the criminals. Now you and I know that most Jamaicans, the general consensus is that, yeah, if you take a life, we also want you to lose your life. But then again, like I say, because of sponsorship, because of all sorts of politics, this is not going to happen. The PM has decided that, listen, whenever you take somebody's life, we're going to delete you out of society. We're going to put you away for a very long, long time. So therefore, when you show up at court, you get charged, you go trial, and you get convicted at 30 piece. If at all, add 15 piece, that are 45 right there, so. If you are 18 and 45, do the maths, a 60 at that before you see the light of day in the free world again. There will be no sorts of second chances. The top lawyer them, the Champagne, the Bert Samuels, whomever, they cannot help you. There is no sorts of negotiation. It is written in stone like the 10 Commandments. 30 years for the takeaway and 15 for the toll. Point blank and period. Now the next thing that is popping in the news is that we've realized that this new generation, they have no sorts of intention of ever doing any sorts of 9 to 5. Them tell themselves, say, hustle is the way to go. Not legal, legitimate hustle. Illegal hustle, meaning chop the line, trap, thief, scam, scheme. I am going to show you a video with one individual that has mastered the art of twanging, calling people overseas, conning them out of their money, promising them all sorts of riches and prizes. This is my disclaimer. Don't know if this is some sort of video from some sorts of social media sites, and it is just a reenactment. However, people, it is happening out there for real. Take a listen, take a look, and then I'll give my piece.
Hello, Mr. Blake. Can you hear me? Yeah, pleasant good morning. Yeah. I'm hoping that you sent the payment, right? Yeah, I'm waiting. I have my phone here. I'm currently in the office. Yeah, it's 9:45. Yeah. Okay. You're dropping your daughter to school? All right. Just text me when you send the payment, buddy. I'll be waiting. Okay? Have a pleasant day. All right.
Now, people, when we listen to a video like that, it is obvious that these youth, they've mastered the art of twanging. Well, kind of, sort of. needs a little improvement. However, them can pass. However, what they've not mastered the art of is getting a job, being honest, being a decent citizen. They've decided that, listen, we want to live life in the fast lane. However, this is what we call a crime of trail, paper trail. It leaves some sorts of paper trail. Somebody has to pick up some sorts of money. Somebody has to get some sorts of money transferred. So therefore, when the people, meaning the feds, they want to trail back, it is going to be easy. However, that is for a next day. We also notice that this person has a sidekick in the background. My point is this. There is nobody to tell people, say, maybe, say, this is not the life to live. But people, I understand. Everybody wants everything the fast way. However, whenever you live life in the fast lane, it comes back and it haunts you. Speed, K-I-L-L-S. Fast life ends up in the fast place, meaning the big yard and the G-R-A-V-E yard. People, this is the typical youth that is out there. This is their ambition. Here is a reality. Most of these people, even though you hear the song them I talk about fully dance, a lot of these people, they are educated. A lot of these youths, they have a whole bunch of subjects. However, in Jamaica, every and anybody knows the opportunity is scarce. However, you and I had the same problem. However, you and I overcome. So therefore, we are not going to make any sorts of excuse for any sorts of criminality. These people actually want stuff the easy way. They don't want to work. So therefore, they've decided upon themselves that, listen, my friend is doing this. My friend is getting a whole bunch of money. However, what they are not telling themselves, some of my friends have DIED. Some of my friends got extradited back to United States. Some of my friends, just like I am, are walking DEAD. Or if I am lucky, a future inmate in one of those fine penal institutions. It is always destination doom, the big yard or the GRAVE yard. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. This might be your grandma's favorite YouTube channel. However, this is not the run of the mill Mama and Papa channel. This is news with a buzz. If you appreciate videos just like this, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. Point blank and period.